Questions and comments? The honourable member for Winnipeg South Centre.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I've got a tremendous amount of respect for my colleague across the way, and I know that one of the things he respects as a former journalist is the citation of sources. I've listened intently to him reference, as well as the Leader of the Opposition during debate in this chamber over the course of the past few weeks, a number that cites 36% as an increase in food inflation costs in Canada versus the United States. I'm going to be a good educator and cite my source here. The OECD, OECD.org, members can go to. Here's what the graph says. Not only has food price inflation in Canada decreased from August of 24 to September of 24, whereas it has increased in the United States, but both countries' food inflation rates fall within 2 percentage points of one another. So my question for my honourable colleague across the way is very simple. Can he cite where he is sourcing the number 36% food inflation from? Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Honourable member for Foothills.
You betcha I can. The University of Dalhousie University and the food professor Dr. Sylvain Charlebois and other universities did a study that have measured food inflation compared to Canada and the United States. Wholesale food prices in Canada food inflation is 36% higher in Canada than it is in the United States. And the one factor that is making, you can look at the graph that's there, I'd be happy to share it with my colleague, is every time the carbon tax increases every April, you see another spike in that difference between Canada and the United States in that food inflation. Because one of the factors is we have a carbon tax in Canada and the United States they don't.